Hello. Welcome back to my channel, Rosie8719. And I am back. It's another week. We've gone to Dallas. I attended a friend's wedding. I was able to stay and spend some time with my dad. I didn't want to film that time. It was just us kicking it, hanging out, that type of thing. So we're back to the work week. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock. Been able to wash 3 loads of clothes, clean the kitchen, put the dishes in the dishwasher, and I was trying to take Jade out before the weather got bad, but we didn't make it. So she went out to pee, and we will try again later to take her out. I need to be out of the house by 7 o'clock. Only thing that's left on my list is to pack my lunch, which I really don't have anything. I didn't cook anything last night. I took some stuff out to cook today. But after I got back from my flight from Dallas, I've really just been chilling, trying to get things done around the house, that type of thing. So today is an in-office day. So we're going to get dressed, and it appears to be raining all day. That wasn't in the forecast yesterday when I looked at it, but that is absolutely okay. I am prepared to take my heating pad to work as well as a blanket. I actually washed the blanket this morning because I also have a lash appointment after work. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna go in with the Myrick's Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I love this. For $39, I love this. So let's talk. The holidays are coming up, and I wanted to have a fragrance party with some girlfriends. I was thinking about doing it for Black Girl Day off, but my business partner has made some valid points that maybe it might be a little too expensive to do. So we haven't thrown it off the table. We're exploring alternative options. One option that she brought was a vision board, and I used to love attending vision board parties. When I was younger, creating the poster board. But now I think all the fun is out of it because most people do them digitally. And I am one of those people that I have it on my iPad. It's the screensaver on my iPad. I can see it all the time. So we'll gauge. I did submit a poll on our Instagram page to see if there was any interest in a fragrance Secret Santa exchange. So my vision is to actually not reserve a space. It wouldn't be a ticketed event per se. I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of it, but I've seen this happen. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on TikTok, Instagram, all the things. And I'm at the age now where I'm 38. I want gifts that I can use that are meaningful for me. And I don't know if it's just me, but in my era of age right now, I want to smell good. I want lotions. I want body oils that's going to keep my body moisturized. I want facials. I want massages. I want fresh pajama sets. I want my house to smell good. I want all of those things. And maybe not all women like that, but I enjoy smelling nice. I enjoy that, and I have a method to my madness. Now, am I going out here spending buku money on fragrances? Absolutely not. You should watch some of my fragrance videos. I thoroughly enjoy buying travel sizes or sampler sets that I can try out different perfumes. Most of the sampler sets that I invest in, I get a percentage off or money off or a free bottle of perfume. Example would be the Sephora Deluxe sampler. Holidays are coming up. Their samplers have been released. You pay $95 for 7 pretty decent. Here's an example of a sample size perfume that I actually ended up getting the free full bottle for, Missing Persons by Fleur. And I can use those samples. I can even give away some of those samples that match with my body chemistry for gifts for birthdays, and my friends eat that up. There's also the Ulta sampler where you can get the smaller sample ones, that little sample sizes. I just came back from Dallas. These are some of the perfumes that I packed, which are sample sizes. I got this last year from Macy's perfume sale, and it was a 2-piece fragrance set, and I got 2 sample sizes of this, of the YSL Libre. I don't have the little short one. I can't find it at the moment, but I like doing that because if I use all of this, and these 2 are new that I got for my birthday, the Libre YSL Lee New, and then the Gucci Flora Intense. All of these scents, including YSL Libre and K.I. Lee Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and I'm almost out of this. This is a sample size. This isn't even a full-size bottle. Full-size bottle was $100. This was $29. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I'd rather get something like that for Christmas than something that I don't like. Now, not knocking Bath and Body Works, because I love Bath and Body Works. I love their lotions. I use some of their lotions. I use some of their hand soaps. I also use their wallflowers. So I'm not knocking Bath and Body Works, but I want to do something different. So I am trying to give some options. We did a poll. One of the polls was like, hey, we got like 10 people that were interested. One poll, one person, well, 2 people say yes, I'm in. Actually, 3 people say yes, I'm in. And 7 other people said like, hey, I want more information. So I'm going to drop that on Thursday. Just a little flyer of the instructions, catch some interest, and we'll probably do another poll for a vision party. My business partner wants to rent out an Airbnb, have some snacks, maybe a charcuterie board, and some appetizers, and do a vision board party. That would be a ticketed event, and we would have an option for unlimited mimosas. Both of those are doable, absolutely doable, but we definitely need to start planning now. So that's something that I also need to start doing this week, is getting that together, seeing how we're going to plan it, what next steps need to be taken, all the things. So those are just a little bit of the things that I'll be working on outside of work is picking up. So prioritizing the work that I need to do. I have several interviews this morning for cases to start writing position statements soon. And I think I'm almost finished with email follow-up. I was working while I was in Dallas, so I don't have a lot of email follow-up that still needs to be done. A lot more filing and updating spreadsheets is what I need to do, which I would prefer to do on multiple screens. I would prefer to do work like that on multiple screens. So with it being an in-office day, I can definitely knock that out. Have a one-on-one with my boss today. So that's really all that I have going on in a couple weeks. I have 3 more trips the rest of this year. So in 2 weeks, going to San Diego with my boo. So I definitely gotta knock out all the work that's due before I go. So Snowbirds are here. It is officially cold in Canada, and they have arrived in Phoenix, which means traffic is worse than it normally is. And coming from Atlanta, having lived in Atlanta, going to college in Atlanta, traveling a lot, California has horrible traffic, Chicago has crazy traffic, Dallas, the drivers in Dallas are absolutely ridiculous. Like, they want somebody to hit their ass. But I will say Phoenix, they say they have traffic, but honestly they don't. It's manageable. But I'm not trying to get to work at 9:30, 10 o'clock because Snowbirds are here. Like, they need to seriously do whatever business they got to do between 10 and 2. So 10 and 2 is a good 4 hours to go to a doctor's appointment, drive to Sedona, catch brunch with the friends, all the things. Like, don't be, I'll say 10 to 3. Let me give them 5 hours. Don't be outside stressing the rest of the people that live here because you outside and you really not to up to par on how we drive down here. Like, it's crazy. So I noticed that before I went to Dallas, and I was like, note to self, I need to get up and I need to be out of this house earlier, like 30 minutes before my normal time to go. So that's what we are going to do this week, see how it goes. And then the earlier you go to work, so you can get off. So I'm gonna make me some iced coffee. I think I have a frozen breakfast sandwich that I'm going to pack with me. My boyfriend packed me some popcorn. I have my water, I have my vitamins already packed. I have some yogurt that I'm gonna take, and I got a bagel. I really don't have anything for lunch, but I don't plan on, actually I do need to leave work on my lunch to go to the post office. So I do need to do that. Send off a couple of cards. I've been in a circle. Take me through there, take me through there. Where we going, twin? Take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, take me through there. I am so ready for a lash appointment. So I've been going to this Lash. I've been, you know, and putting some money aside to do a little bit of self-care. I like the lash look. I've been rocking it since about July. Not sure if I'm gonna rock it going into the new year. It can get expensive, but the primary person that I was working with has now, I wouldn't say, she's indirectly given me to one of the other people that work in her shop. And she's been doing lashes for a couple years. And she's an absolute sweetheart. She's an absolute sweetheart. However, my left eye, one, she takes way too long. The owner took for a fill maybe an hour and 15 minutes. And I never had as much fallout as I have with her. Like the right eye is always lit. This left eye, she struggles so bad with my left eye. So I was like, hey, we're gonna give it one more go. A new month starts in a couple of weeks, and if the retention is in there, I'm going to politely request the other person. And I will be honest and be like, hey, and she was like, hey, if any of them fall out, just let me know. You can come back, and that's great. I love that she does that. She's trying to build her clientele. However, I live way too far, and I only go into the office one day out of the week to always be consistently at the lash shop. So that's not something that I'm willing to do or able to. I'm able to do it. I'm just not willing to sacrifice that time. Like, I'm very intentional about scheduling when I'm getting things done. Like this weekend, she doesn't work weekends, which is an inconvenience because I go to the same place to get facials. I have a facial scheduled on Saturday. I'm like, oh, I'll just do lashes on Saturday. She's like, oh, I'm only available Monday through Thursday. Was the owner available? She was like, she's actually out of town that weekend. I don't know how true that out of town statement is, but what I'm saying is I got a wax appointment I'm going to yoga Saturday morning. I have a wax appointment. I have a facial at 1 o'clock. I have a wax appointment at 12:15. They're 15 minutes from each other. And then if I would have had a lash appointment after my facial, I would have been good. All of my maintenance would have been done, with the exception of getting a retwist, which will be in 4 weeks. So, like, the driving back and forth, I'm not trying to do. She was like, hey, I know you're in the office today, or I have an availability today at 5 o'clock. Again, doable. Gotta pass it on my way home, but I don't want to make it a normal thing when I get off from work, especially with Snowbirds here. I'm trying to get to the house because traffic is going to be crazy. But then again, I can go do something like get my lashes done. It's gonna take her an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours for a fill, to then not be possibly in traffic. But how traffic has been set up lately, regardless, you're gonna be in some traffic trying to get to where you're trying to go. So that's a little bit about what I have been up to. Getting back into the swing of things. It's cooling down in Arizona, so I should have filmed it, but I didn't. I flipped my closet. I think I need to buy maybe a couple more pairs of winter shoes. Whenever during the winter I wear some tennis shoes. I love tennis shoes, but some flats or something. Because we're still in sandals up until October. So we're in November and now we are in sweaters. Sweaters early in the morning and late at night. During the day it's about 80, 85. But the desert is cold. It gets dark. So at night, early in the morning, it's currently 50 degrees outside. So yeah. So this is the makeup of the day. I'm really enjoying the Black Opal setting spray. I am almost out, so I'm looking forward to actually making another purchase. I didn't use their concealer today, but I am interested in getting a lighter concealer too. And this is my third bottle of L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist, which is the dupe for One Size. And I like this because I can travel with it. This is a little smaller. This is $25 also. This is $13.99. I don't have my larger bottle of this, but I think the larger bottle of this is like $35. So I love that. So now that I have my face done, I am going to moisturize my locks. Put a little bit of yaya oil in there and then get dressed and get ready to get out of here, make my lunch, try to walk Jade again. And if not, my boyfriend's gonna have to do it. So there's a couple options for me to moisturize my locks. The Janine Moisture Mix, which is from Dr. Locks, love this, as well as the Yaya oil, spraying this, following up with the oil, or I can use it as I am. Rosemary water. Either works. I think I'm gonna stick with this one because this provides a little bit more moisture, and I've been in some different climates. Moisture, had a lot of moisture in the air because my twist out lasted maybe 20 minutes at the outdoor wedding, and my crinkles fell, which was fine. They looked absolutely gorgeous without the crinkles. I need to actually look at Dr. Locks. I need to get their pre-cleanse and shampoo. See what sales they have, because she's a little pricey, but my hair absolutely loves her. So the perimeter is moisturized. So let's get into the middle. All right, my locks are shiny, they're moisturized. My locks look healthy. Probably will wear them down. We will see. And this is the makeup and the hair for the day. Let me go ahead and get dressed. I actually need to put these clothes in the dryer, pack my lunch, and get dressed.